Hello friends, in this video I'm going to be talking about slugs. They ate every one of my strawberries last year. Not every one, because I did something I didn't want to do, but I felt I really needed to get at least some strawberries from my patch. Looking at the garden now, it's nice and clean with very few weeds. The soil is not compacted, and I can wiggle my hand 10 inches down. In a borderline rainforest climate, you have a patch of bare ground. If you turn your back for 5 minutes, nature has a plant put there. So you can imagine the lush growth of wild plants I had 2 years ago after returning from a 4-year absence. I tore out all the overgrowth and planted my crops anyway. That year it was a losing battle with the wild plants. The slugs were millions and they ate everything. Last year I used the digging fork, removed all perennial roots, and most of my garden did well, except that is for the strawberries. The patch was clean and there was no slugs among the plants, but every time I went to get a ripe strawberry, there was a slug there eating it. So I thought, I just have to keep watch and get the strawberry before the slug got there. I watch, the strawberry is getting riper and riper, and it's almost ripe. And oh, tomorrow it'll be ripe, I'll be able to get it. I come out first thing in the morning, and the strawberry was ripe, and there was a slug with it half eat. Eventually, while I don't want to apply any poisons to my garden, I used some slug begone. It's little beige pellets, and they worked well. I just sprinkled a few. For the next week I got some strawberries. Then the slugs were back. I sprinkled a bit more, and then it was 2 weeks and I got some strawberries. But you can see here the vegetation growth that's both on the side of the strawberry patch that I am on, the outside of the patch that is, and behind the strawberry patch away from me. This clip shows the growth that was at the end of the patch as well. When I was applying the chips, I dug a trench and filled it with wood chips. Excuse the focus here. Here I'm showing how deep the slug habitat is, made by the grass growing up beside the wooden border to the strawberry patch. So now I've cleaned out the dead growth from last year's plants, the few weeds that was in the bed, and the vegetation all the way around. And here's a before and after of the second small strawberry patch. With the vegetation removed, I am hoping to have little to no slug problems this year. When I have trouble with one of nature's creatures chowing down on my crops, my first question is, why is it there? Once I know why they are there, I can take measures to encourage them to go elsewhere without the use of poisons or drastic measures. The tufts of vegetation growing against the wooden borders made a perfect home for slugs during the hot day. When the cool, humid night came, the slugs came out for a slide and my strawberries were right there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You may also wish to subscribe. That way you can click the bell icon and be notified when I post future videos.